A very good morning to my dear students. Welcome to online class. I am Swarn Kaur. Today we will study English grammar, lesson number 27, and the topic is comprehension. Now, as you all are having the books with you, so take out your book and open lesson 27, page number 121, so that you can understand the chapter in better way. Before starting the chapter, let me explain you the meaning of comprehension. See students, the meaning of comprehension is the ability to understand something. What is the meaning? The ability to understand something. See, comprehension is the understanding and interpretation of what is read. To be able to accurately understand written material, children need to be able to decode what they read, make connections between what they read and what they already know. And the last is think deeply about what they have read. So the meaning of comprehension is the ability to understand, the ability to understand something. Reading comprehension is an exercise that trains students to understand a language. What is the meaning? Yes, the meaning of comprehension is the ability to understand. It is an exercise that trains students to understand a language. So now let us start your chapter. In this chapter, we are having 3 comprehensions. So here we are having 3 comprehension. The first comprehension I am going to read for you. We will solve all the comprehensions one by one. Read the following passages carefully and answer briefly the questions given below them. We are having some related exercises and question answers related to the passage. We can find the answers in the passage. So let us read the first comprehension. The aeroplane is a great modern invention. It can cover long distances in a short time due to its high speed. It has helped to bring people around the world much closer. The aeroplane was invented by the Wright brothers. Underline the words Wright brothers. There are mainly 2 kinds of planes. Passenger planes carry people, whereas cargo planes carry goods. An aeroplane has a large body. It has 2 large wings and a tail. It is the fastest means of transport known to mankind today. So this was the first comprehension. The first comprehension is related to aeroplane. Aeroplane is a great modern invention. It covers long distances in a very short time. The reason is its high speed. And do you know students who invented the aeroplane? Yes, the aeroplane was invented by the Wright brothers. And there are 2 kinds of planes. First is passenger planes and second is cargo planes. Passenger planes carry people and cargo planes carry goods. Yes, it has a large body. It has two large wings and a tail. And students, it is the fastest means of transport. Do you know this thing? It is the fastest means of transport. So I think the stanza is clear to you. Now we are having some questions related to this stanza. So let us solve it. First question, why is the aeroplane a great modern invention? The question is, why is the aeroplane a great modern invention? The answer is, the aeroplane is a great modern invention as it has helped to bring people around the world much closer. See students, these question answers now you are to note down in your notebook, because all the exercises we are solving in the book, but in this chapter we are not having any space in the book to write the answers. So you are to note down these answers in your notebook. Clear? And you have to take care of the writing also. Your writing should be clear. Now question number 2. Who invented the aeroplane? Who invented the aeroplane? The Wright brothers invented the aeroplane. The Wright brothers invented the aeroplane. Write the answers carefully. Question number 3. How many kinds of planes are there? How many kinds of planes are there? There are mainly 2 kinds of planes. You have to write the names of these 2 kinds: passenger planes, cargo planes. Next question. How many wings and tails does an aeroplane have? An aeroplane has 2 large wings and a tail. I am repeating the answer once again. An aeroplane has 2 large wings and a tail. Next question. Which is the fastest means of transport known to mankind today? Which is the fastest means of transport known to mankind today? Aeroplane is the fastest means of transport known to mankind today. Note down these answers carefully. There should not be any mistake. Now we will start exercise B. Write the antonyms of the following words. Here, antonyms. Antonyms means opposites. Modern, ancient, long, short, large, small. You can write tiny also. Fastest, slowest. So these are the antonyms. Note down these answers in your notebook. Now we will start comprehension number 2. Here is your passage. Let us read first. The modern age is the age of science. Science is the greatest boon to mankind. Modern scientific inventions have increased human comforts and enjoyment. Things which were thought to be impossible in the past are now really happening. Science has revolutionized human life. It has conquered time and distance. Man has landed on the moon due to modern science and technology. Some popular inventions of science include the computer, television, refrigerator, washing machine and microwave oven. So dear students, in this stanza, in this passage, what we have? We are talking about the modern age. The modern age is called the age of science. It is the greatest boon to mankind. Just because of modern science, just because of science, we are having so many inventions which have increased our comforts and enjoyment. The things which we were thinking as impossible in the past days, in the earlier times, now we are thinking it can be, because they are really happening. It has conquered time and distance. Can you imagine? Man has landed on the moon just because of science and technology. And we are having so many inventions, popular inventions. Computer. Today you can see your online classes are going on just because of science and technology. We are having the computer, we are having the mobile phones with us. Television, a source of entertainment. Whenever we are getting bored, we watch movies, comedies, serials and like this on television. Refrigerator, washing machine. Ask your mother how helpful the washing machine is to her. And microwave oven. All things are helpful to us just because of science. Just because of science and invention and technologies. So now, let us solve the question answers. First question is, what is the modern age called? What is the modern age called? The modern age is called the age of science. The modern age is called the age of science. Again, I am reminding you, you have to note down the answers in your notebook. As there is no space in the book now, that's why. Now question number 2. Why is science the greatest boon to mankind? Why is science the greatest boon to mankind? Science is the greatest boon to mankind as modern scientific invention have increased human comforts and enjoyment. Note down the answers carefully. Question number 3. How has science increased human comfort and enjoyment? Science has increased human comfort and enjoyment immensely as it has conquered time and distance and invented many useful things. Next question. What has helped man to reach the moon? What has helped man to reach the moon? Modern science and technology has helped man to reach the moon. Next question. Name some popular inventions of science. Some popular inventions of science are computer, television, refrigerator, washing machine and microwave oven. Note down all the answers in your notebook carefully in clean handwriting, neat and clean handwriting. Now we'll start with exercise B. Write the antonyms of the following words. First is increase, decrease. Increase, decrease. Popular, unpopular. Popular, unpopular. Impossible, possible. Impossible, possible. Past, present. Past, present. Include, exclude. Include, exclude. All the answers of question exercise A and exercise B you have to note down in your notebook. Here comes comprehension number 3. Here is your passage. I'm going to read for you. The moon is our nearest neighbor. It is the only natural satellite of the earth. Its distance from the earth is about 3,84,000 kilometers. The invention of the rocket has proved very useful in space travel. It has helped humankind to land on the moon. Scientific exploration revealed that the moon has no air and water. Its surface is rough and full of craters. India has recently sent Chandrayaan-1 spacecraft to the moon. Earlier, Russia, the USA, the European Space Agency, Japan and China has successfully sent many lunar missions. So in this stanza, what we are talking about? The stanza is talking about the moon, which is our nearest neighbor. And do you know, students, moon is the only natural satellite of the earth. And do you know what is the distance between earth and moon? Yes, the distance from the earth is about 3,84,000 kilometers. The invention of the rocket has proved very useful in space travel. It has helped humankind to land on the moon. Just because of the scientific exploration, we came to know that the moon has no air and no water. Its surface is rough and full of craters. India has recently sent Chandrayaan-1. Earlier, Russia, the USA, the European Space Agency, Japan and China, they had successfully sent many lunar missions. So this stanza, as we are having some exercises related to this stanza, now what you have to do, because two passages we have already solved now. Now this comprehension is your homework. Comprehension number 3 is your homework. In this comprehension we are having some exercise, question answers and antonyms. Question number 1 is, what is the distance of the moon from the earth? See, all the answers you can find in the paragraph, in this passage, in this comprehension, you can find all the answers. So the distance of the moon from the earth is already given here. Find the answers, read the passage carefully and find the answers. Try to find. Question number 2, which invention has proved very useful in space travel? It is also given in the paragraph in this passage. The invention of rocket, remember? Okay, what did scientific exploration reveal about the moon? Scientific exploration revealed that the moon has no air and water and its surface is rough and full of craters. So read and find the answer here. What is the name of India's spacecraft sent to the moon? It is also given in the passage. How many countries have sent their spacecrafts to the moon before India? The names of those countries are also given in the passage. Exercise number B. Write the antonyms. Because antonyms are not given in the passage, so I am going to tell you, but I will just repeat the answers. Okay? Nearest, farthest, useful, useless, natural, artificial, rough, smooth. So these are the antonyms of these words: nearest, useful, natural, rough. Okay, so try to find the answers of this comprehension number 3 and write your answers in the notebook. You will get the answers for cross-checking but later on. Okay, so that's all for today's class. Thank you and have a nice day.